everyone, this is a pick a card reading for the month of October. So there's 3 different groups, so take a moment to close your eyes, ask your guides whether you are group 1, 2 or 3. Okay, if the group you've picked doesn't resonate, listen to the other messages and see if any of them do. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So this is your love, career, general life, and a message from Spirit as well for the month of October. So I'm going to start with group 1. I'm going to start with your career. Group 1, we have 6 of Swords here showing up for your career space. So this is telling me that you're moving forwards, you're moving away from a period of difficulty as well. So for some of you, you might have been unemployed and you're moving into a job. For some of you, you're going to be travelling as well for work. So you are actually going to be travelling in October for work or planning travel. There's progression in your career for group 1. You are moving forwards and it's the right thing to do. It's the right action being taken, the right movement, the right progress. It's definitely positive. So your career is moving in a very positive way, group 1. I do feel like there's been a little bit of uncertainty, or maybe you're still not quite sure if you're moving in the right direction. There might still be a little bit of doubt, but I feel like there's an opportunity which has come to you or is going to come to you, which you're just going to take. It is like a little bit of a leap of faith here. You're just going to trust that this has come to you for the right reasons and really take this opportunity, seize it with both hands. I do feel like Spirit is in the driving seat right now for you for your career, group 1. So you're probably going to get some divine intervention, job offers, opportunities, really just being handed to you. Maybe even a promotion as well at work, which is going to see you moving forwards and moving upwards. There's a lot of success coming for you, group 1. Also really getting here that you're going to be speaking up a little bit more. So maybe you're going to be socially having more fun with your colleagues, or you're going to be like defending yourself, like putting your case forwards, or you could just be working in communication, presenting things at work. I'm getting here that you're going to be taking on a role of speaking. For some of you, this will be public speaking as well, so it will be speaking to maybe clients or other people, the general public, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's all I'm getting for your career, group 1. We're going to look at your love life next. We have the 7 of chalices showing up for your love life. So I am being guided to tell you that October might be a slow moving month. And it's important that you do take your time here and don't rush. There's going to be an opportunity or a choice for you to make regarding your love life. For some of you, this could be choosing whether to couple up with someone or whether to stay single. For others of you, it could just be choosing between 2 people. Could be choosing between spending time on your own, or moving into a partnership. There's just a choice being made here regarding your love life, but it is really important that you take your time and don't rush this decision. I'm also getting here that there is a person who is very attracted to you and they're going to be expressing themselves in the month of October. They are actually going to be communicating with you and telling you how they feel. Someone doesn't want any kind of doubts or suspicions anymore. They do want to speak up and they want to make their feelings really, really known. There's the potential for a lot of passion as well for the month of October, group 1. Passion and plans. I really do sense that, you have the opportunity to start planning things here. I'm getting a message here that group 1 and group 2 are going to be quite linked as well. So, group 1, you might want to listen to group 2's messages as well. Yeah, someone's making plans because they don't want you to doubt this anymore. But I'm really just being told here, slow down, do not rush. The month of October is all about facing your fears, making choices and decisions, and really focusing on your career, because I do sense a lot of movement here regarding your career. So maybe that's where you're going to be mainly focusing your energy for the month of October, group 1. Your general life, group 1, we have the Magician showing up here in this space. So you have the ability and the power to manifest things. I also do sense that you're going to be having some psychic visions here. So you are going to be seeing things maybe through your dreams, and you're going to be feeling things with your intuition. So you have a really strong connection with the universe for the month of October, group 1, and there's new beginnings coming your way. Lots of new opportunities. And this is, related to love, career, and like other things as well. So maybe hobbies, like things that really interest you. There's a lot of potential here. I am getting that there's a lot of potential here, group 1, potential for success. But you are going to have to think things through. I'm sensing here that, you shouldn't be rushing in October. You should be kind of letting spirit take that driving seat. So, in your career, the universe is kind of a little bit in control here. And I'm also getting that you should be asking for more universal support in other areas of your life as well. Really having that trust and that faith in spirit, asking for guidance, asking for messages to come through to really show you what is the next steps that you should be taking. Okay, message from Spirit. We've got the 9 of Summer. So what does Spirit want you to know? Your wishes are coming true. Your dreams are going to be fulfilled. And this month of October is a truly magical time for you, group 1. You are going to be having a lot of happiness, a lot of success. And there's wish fulfillment. So all this movement forward, in your career, this person I do feel that's going to be returning, that you're going to be taking things slowly with. I sense that all of this is going to fulfill your wishes, And this is also a message that even if in October you don't see things manifest, straight away, because sometimes things take time, and it takes time because we need to reach a place of alignment to receive. So even if you don't see those results in October, know here that your wishes are still being fulfilled. Don't give up just because you don't see results straight away. Okay, moving on to group 2 now. So group 2, let us look at your career first. We have the 10 of Wands, so I'm seeing here for group 2, there is going to be an ending of a cycle. You're going to be putting a burden down. For some of you, you might be leaving a place of employment because it's completed here. For others, you're moving to an easier stage in your career. You've worked really hard lately, and you are going to see success and results from that. There's going to be a new beginning given to you as well regarding your career. Huge sense of completion here though with the 10 of Wands. I just feel like things haven't been going great for you lately, and maybe you've been stressed, had too many responsibilities, struggling to multitask and juggle all this responsibility, and balance is being restored for you, group 2. So you are going to see this burden being put down. For some of you, you're going to have to choose to put this burden down. Maybe you know that you've been working too hard, or you know that things have been out of balance in your life, and it is time for you to change that. It's time for you to decide what you can let go of and what you really want to move forwards towards. We have this castle here, which this person's trying to reach. So what is your end goal for your career? Without that plan, without that dream or ambition, it's really hard to move forwards because you don't know what you're moving forwards towards. So you do need to make a decision about what the future holds for you, about, what this castle is that you want to reach. What's your end goal? And then you will know or have a better idea about what you need to let go of. Because right now you're carrying too much. Maybe you've got too many ideas about what you want to do in your career, and it's time for you to, really narrow down those options, focus on 1 or 2 things at hand, and really set yourself small goals and targets to be reached. Love life, group 2. We have the 4 of Swords, so it is important for you to rest. I am sensing here that, things are at a bit of a pause for you, group 2. Maybe some of you aren't in communication, you're not having sex. Like, October does not look to be a very active month in your love life, group 2. I think there is an opportunity for forgiveness here in October. I don't know whether someone's going to apologise to you or whether you're just going to have to forgive without having that apology. There's been a big irritation for you regarding your love life, group 2. You have been really annoyed by the way things have gone, or the way things are currently. And I'm just sensing that not that irritation is going to continue, but I just feel like you need to let go of that irritation and really accept things for what they are right now. But the number 4 here is telling me that this is temporary. We do have changes coming to your love life, but you might not see them until after October. Take this as it applies, because it might shift quicker for you. It is personal. I also do feel like you need to let your guard down a little bit, group 2. So you do have this sword really, really close to these people. So I do feel like you have been arguing or at conflict with someone recently. Someone you want to connect with. There's been like misunderstandings and disagreements, and I do feel like both of you are a little bit defensive about that right now. So I do sense that you need to really let things go and forgive. And sometimes we do have to forgive without receiving an apology for our own peace of mind. Okay, general life for the month of October, group 2. You have a Princess of Swords. So yeah, I do think it's important that you let this sword go. You are a little bit less defensive about things. And I ascend to the next level, like rise above the conflict, rise above any kind of pettiness that's in your life. Anyone who's been, I'm just hearing the word irritating, so anyone who has been irritating you, it's really important that you do rise above them. You're going to be honing in on a skill in the month of October, so this doesn't feel related to your career or your love life. It's very much something that interests you. You're going to be learning a new skill or developing a skill in the month of October. You're very powerful, and it's important that you express your more vulnerable side. That's just another message coming through here. So yeah, you do have a lot of power. Make sure you're using it for the correct reasons. You might have a tendency to manipulate, or you might have the power to be able to manipulate people. That the control you have over someone or a situation, just how powerful you are. And it's important that, you make sure you use this power for the right reasons. Message from Spirit, group 2. This is funny. 10 of Spring, and 10 of Spring is exactly the same as the 10 of Wands. So 10 of Spring here, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So yes, Spirit is saying it is really important that you let some of these wands go, you let go of some of these burdens so that you can find more happiness and more joy. There's no need for you to be weighed down by all of this. Let something go and make sure you are asking for help, asking for support from the divine, asking for support from the universe, your guides to help you, the archangels, whoever it is that you normally pray to. Just make sure you do keep praying. Group number 3, your career for October. 8 of Swords. Okay, so you're not seeing something clearly. You're not seeing the full situation. There might be someone who is manipulating you at work or trying to manipulate you. You're not as stuck as you think you are in this situation. I do feel like you're free to move, but right now you do feel trapped by your work or your career. You just feel stuck. I just feel like you've reached a plateau and you're not really sure which way to move now. You want to move forwards, but you feel like you don't really know which direction forwards is. It's like someone's put a blindfold on you, spun you around in a circle, and you pin the tail on a donkey. Like, you don't really know which direction to move in. So that's not a problem, It just means that you're being asked to really meditate, go within, ask for guidance, and really find the answers within yourself. Spend some time reflecting and thinking about what it is that you want to do next. Which direction do you want to move in? Because there will be freedom soon. Something is completed here. So the reason why you feel stuck is because something's not fulfilling anymore and you want to move forwards. There is completion. This definitely has completed. It's run its course. It's not serving you anymore, and you do want to move forwards towards something new. So really be proud of yourself, because you have achieved something here. There's a reason why you feel a bit trapped. It's because you've achieved something big, and you now know that it's time for the next step. Love life, group 3. We have the Hermit. So I do feel like someone is feeling a lot of passion towards you, but not expressing it right now. The month of October, you might choose to spend some time alone so that you can awaken and work things out. I feel like for you, October is a time for going within. It is a month for you to really reflect, reflect on everything. I'm seeing a big life review here for you guys in group 3. You're not quite sure what fulfills you anymore. You're not really sure which way you want to move or what makes you happy. So you're trying to find your own wish fulfillment, your own satisfaction outside of a connection or relationship. You are really focusing on yourself because you understand that until you feel happy in yourself, you're not going to be happy in a relationship, which is good. It's important. This is a really important step for you. Make sure you're not miserable, I'm being told. Make sure you're not getting caught up in any sadness or grief. Whatever has been taken from you or you feel like you've lost is for a reason. It is so that you can rediscover something within yourself. This time apart is needed. So if you are in separation from someone you want to reconnect with, I just know that this time apart is really important. It's the time for you both to grow. As you slow down your pace and let October just take its time, don't try and rush ahead, you'll know that moving into November, the power is doubled. Everything you have done in October, all that time you've spent contemplating, you are going to see huge successes in the upcoming months. General life group 3, I said you were doing a life review and we've got the Tower. This is a life review. You are going through a big upheaval right now. You are assessing things on every level, career, love, your house, your environment. This is everything that is around you. You really want to get rid of things that don't fulfill or satisfy you anymore. I'm also sensing that there is a little bit of divine intervention for you guys in group 3. October is shaking things up. We are getting a bit of a shake up here for you, and this shake up is going to see some really good foundations being built. But this is forced change. It might not feel comfortable because it might feel like you're going through a bit of a breakdown, maybe not emotionally, but your world might be breaking down a little bit. There's that kind of change, destruction, but this is so important. This is the chance for you to have a fresh start. So maybe you've been asking for a while for the universe to support you in having a fresh start. And this is the destruction needed for that fresh start to happen. For you to be able to have this stable foundation in your life. It's really getting rid of everything that no longer serves you. It might feel like a bit of an upheaval. It might not be the most comfortable month for you, but this is the month which really is going to change your life. This month is going to build a lot of foundations which you're going to, build upon for the next few years. It is a really pivotal month for you guys. Message from Spirit. We have the Star. Now the Star comes after the Tower as well, which I absolutely love because Spirit's showing you the next step. It's showing you that after you've had this life review, this kind of destruction, you can look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that brings relief from challenging times. So you will be having relief. You're not going to be struggling forever. You are going to be relieved of all of this, all this destruction that you're feeling right now. You are going to see results, and this is long term. This is long term plans being made with the Star. The Star is always, it is that long term success and wishes coming true. Be hopeful and optimistic, because no matter what's going on for you guys right now this month, in your 3D world, it's going to be really important. It's going to bring so much happiness and joy towards towards you. And it's this is the divine timing aspect. This month it's really important that you go through this, so don't try and resist any changes. If you flow with all of this, you'll find it much easier to go through this transition, this big life transition. Okay, so let me know in the comments which group you picked. I picked group 2 for anyone who's interested. So I didn't see any of the cards before I did this reading for you. And yeah, I picked group 2. So that is stuff for me to take away. Okay, sending you lots of love and light.